What's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm Charles, and welcome back as we continue our stream of RPG Maker games. Today we are gonna take our shot at the Crimson Mine, a game about making hard decisions. And when it comes to me, that's usually an odd choice because I'm not the one who likes making sort of decisions. It makes my head hurt too much, but I wanted to give it a try, so let's go ahead and jump on in and see what they're gonna make us choose. Sometimes you have to accept there are things that you cannot control. And sometimes those things are not in favor of your desires. You cannot do anything. The perfect excuse to escape from reality. I can hear it again. I told you to do as I say. I've had enough of this. I am not your puppet. Oh crap! Already just sounds wonderful. That's exactly what I want. Silence and obedience. I thought you had learned that already. Already learned that. Ugh, get words all mixed up. Hit me all you want. It doesn't hurt anymore. Still acting up, huh? Let's teach you a lesson then. I can consider myself the lucky one. He hates me more than he hates my sister. Then again, luck in this case is subjective. Being the one who can do nothing but listen, or being the one who has a choice to obey or disobey. Neither really sounds appealing, but I'd rather be the one with a choice. But here I am, standing in front of the closet, having to listen to all the horrible things my father does to my sister, unable to do a single thing. If only I could do something. And so I go to sleep, escaping reality, those awful noises coming from the room next to mine. Another day to try and run from my own inability. So, we're already in, and it's pretty obvious what's going on. We're in a family with a very abusive father. Both physically and apparently just by the movement of her to the bed, yet we're in a sexual abuse too. Great! So what's the hard decision in this? Let's go talk to you. How are you doing? So we are named Rilris. Leah, I'm sorry that you always have to hear it. I wish there was something I could do to help her. Something that would allow her to forget. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. And there's nothing. Okay. And trying to follow the normal rule of gaming, check everything, but it doesn't look like anything's really interacting with me. Let's go to the bathroom. Is there anything in the bathroom? No, there is not. Oh, there's Daddy. Let's go talk to Daddy. Say how much we hate Daddy. Hello, Rilris. I wish I could tell him how much I hate him. I wish I could express it. And so there's nothing more to do. Well, let's follow the sparkles. Sparkles will lead the way. Oh, hi! Hey? I'm just moving in with my friend, but I kinda got lost. Could you help me find Hill Street 4? You go straight up this street. It's practically the only road that leads up the hill. That won't do. Show me. I get lost very easily. Okay. Alright, you can call me Ray. Ray has joined the party. So, following the instructions, we go up the street. As you say, we've already jumped in. We already got so much knowledge just in that little bit. So we talked about abusive father, but it's that house over there. Oh, thanks, buddy. I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Rilris. So it's real then. I owe you one. If you need anything, just ask. I'll definitely see you later. That guy was really weird. I should buy some groceries at the gas station, even though it's Leah's turn to go. She could really use some rest. So the gas station it is. Odd place really to go grocery shopping, but I guess it's a thing, depending on what kind of town you live in. Sometimes if it's real small. Hey, gas station! What's up this way? Is there anything up here? I don't feel like going into the city. But I want to go. I want to see what's all there to offer. Yeah. Hello, dude. Don't mind me. I'm just picking up some stuff. I don't need anything from here. There's some things that I need. A few more? Okay. Do we... Don't need anything from here. Don't need anything from there. There we go. No, I'm just going to totally walk out the door without paying for it. I'd like these, please. That'll be $240? What all did I get? I know gas stations are more expensive than normal, but... Okay, it's coins. But what is that in comparison to normal money? Thank you. We'll see you next time, Real. Better go tell Father about all the things we need. But I don't want to go tell Father. I don't like him. He's like a dick. Nothing that way. I don't feel like going into the park, okay? Fine, we won't go to the park. We'll go this way. Don't mind us. We're just cutting through your yard because it's a easier way home. And apparently that's all there is to this little world. That's a really small town. Everybody knows everybody by name. Oh, I brought some groceries. That's nice of you. Now, why would you do that when it's Leah's turn? Because I was out. I decided to go ahead and do it. I see. Throw them out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean throw them out? We just bought them. They're perfectly good. Why? I bought them with my own money. Exactly. Throw them out. This time, I can make my own choice. He'll focus his rage on me and leave Leah alone for once. I won't. Interesting. Alright, keep them. I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should have done what he told me to do after all. I should go to my room or check on Leah and see how she's doing. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. Tells you to throw him out and then suddenly when you refuse, he's like, okay. That does not seem like a good response. Definitely bad feelings. Hey Leah, how are you feeling? I took care of the groceries today. Oh, God. But I had to do it today. I know. I wanted to help. What? Nothing real. Thank you. Oh, well. Wonderful. What stupid decision did we just do by buying groceries early? When it's not your day, don't do it. I may have made a mistake. I really hope I didn't. Whoa! And already back to the beating. What's happening? Do you know what this is for? I can't let him do this to Leah. I knew it. It's my fault that this is happening. I have to do something. We are not gonna have this. Get away from her, you fiend! Stop. Why are you doing this? Get back to your room, Rivers. Now. Real. Answer me! I can't control myself. This is the consequence of your impudent behavior. Then why are you punishing her for it? Don't you dare yell at me again. She's not the one I'm punishing. It's you. I know you. You would have felt better if you had been the one directly punished. Now get back to your room and accept your punishment. And you just run flat outside. No problem. Just like, I'm a coward. I'm running away. Dude. I mean, in the sense of, you know, of a bad guy, that is actually a brilliant strategy. Don't directly punish the person. You hurt the ones that they care about the most, and they'll really obey what you want. Hi again. I'm not in the mood to talk. That's fine. I'll just be the one talking. I'm going to be honest with you. I know what's going on in there every single day. I have known ever since I moved here. This town is pretty peaceful, but there's so much fear and hatred coming from here. Today I finally came to help. I've watched enough. There's nothing you can do. Keep out of this. I moved here to keep a low profile, but sometimes boredom gets to me. How do you even plan to help me? Here, take her. Eliel. Oh, the dagger resonates in Rora's hand. It sweeps all of his fears away. What is this sensation? It's weird, but good. What is this? A dagger. I can see that it's a dagger. I mean, what do I do with this? Act. You mean kill him? I didn't say that. This dagger is capable of doing many things. It also doesn't matter what I think of it. It's ultimately your choice what you do with it. Sure, you can kill him after all. Laws are merely a man-made social construct. And you people don't necessarily have to abide by them. What if I really were to kill him? I owe you one. You remember, right? For helping me? If things get messy, I'll take care of the situation. Why are you really helping me? I've been alive for the longest time. I've run out of things to do. I guess this is how I spend my time nowadays. I can do anything with this dagger, right? Sure, just bring it back to me once you're done. Alright. Also, by the help of a dagger, we can suddenly do this. He's right, it's time for me to stop running away. Do we have a save? Yes, we do. We're gonna save. Because I have no idea what's about to happen. All I know is things might get crazy. That slow walk is like, I'm going to end this today. No more punishment is going to be dealt here. We are not going to deal with this anymore. We're going to cast you out like the plague you are. Now undress. No touching! You'll get your hands off her! Get out of here! Leave this house forever! Now! How dare you! Did you hear what I told you before? I told you to get out! Never get close to Leah again. You worthless brat. You can't do anything, Rilris. You think you can threaten me? You're just empty words. Leah, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'll finally put an end to this. He'll never be able to hurt you again. In his fit of rage, he throws a punch at Rilris, but he evades it and pulls out his dagger. What is that? You dare bring a knife in my house? Are you sick in the head? I won't repeat it again. This is your last chance to get the hell out of here. Now you're going to get it. Enter battle with Daddy! You can feel my wrath! Rilris can feel the dagger throbbing in his hand. It feels like it has its own will. Kill! Kill! Kill him now! Rilris feels the dagger lusting for blood, but he resists it and regains control. Do I have skills? Hold on. What skills do we have? Absolutely none. Do we have items? Absolutely none. So just tack him with it. Charge it up! And like that, just one slash is all it takes. Rilris was victorious! No happy, winning music there? Oh, come on. Stabbing your own father? Jesus Christ, you're sick, Rilris. I have nothing to say to you anymore. You'd kill your father who raised you on his very own? Is this how you show gratitude? Leah, don't you think this is sick? No, she probably doesn't. Sick? You're calling others sick? You disgust me. And he realized, oh, crap, I'm kind of in a bad situation here. And it took you that long to realize it. You finally realized? We won't have you here any longer. You're all insane. Fine. I'll go. I'll leave. Now step aside. Can I trust him to never come back and leave us alone? What should I do? And this is the hard choice of the game. Which, in all honesty, if we take it out of the gaming context, it is a very hard decision. Considering the situation, I'm going to actually try to look at this as if it was a real thing, me in this real situation. Does he deserve to die? More than likely, yes. He is one of those abusive fathers, both physically, sexually, probably even mentally. And apparently that's what he just enjoys doing. Thinks he's, in the right doing all this. In defense, killing him, would be fine. But the question is, what is the consequences? What will Leah think of me if I actually kill him? Will I've actually only caused more of a problem in the long run? Then again, if I let him run, what will Leah think of me? What will he do? Will he come back? Will he come back with others? Will he really, try to kill us this time? Oh, decisions. But I'm going to do what I would normally do in a situation like this. I am a person who's normally not a violent situation unless you really push me. And I'm definitely not a fan of killing in any situation. Beaten down if I have to in a situation like this, despite everything that's going on, I would let him go because it's just not what I do. So we're going to do that. Even though he did horrible things to the both of us, I can't just kill him. I'll let him run this time. Go. Get the hell out of here. I never want to see you again. Yes, yes, I'm leaving. You always sound in a panic when, you're the guy who's being threatened with the knife. You can't talk big then. Jesus Christ, my son is insane. He almost killed me. Ah, so he let you live. Who the hell are you? I'm the one who gave your son the means to deal with you. Did you put him up to this? I didn't put him up to anything. Everything he did, he decided on his own. Good for him. I'm going to the police station. You're not going anywhere. Just because he felt sorry for you and let you live doesn't mean I will. I know you're kind. You keep people from moving forward and progressing. You're the kind of person I hate the most. Good riddance. Wait. This world doesn't need humans anyway. What the crap? Are you questioning things when you said you lived for the longest time? What are you? Are you an angel? Are you a demon? Apparently you are not an angel. But you are some sort of creature. I don't even want to know where he went. We're just going to run with that. You did that. You helped us out. Good job. Thank you, Real. I know I've been trying to protect. You've been trying to protect me and help me all this time. It's been really hard for you too. It must have been. But now he's gone, and we can look forward. It felt really good to see him in that state. He was hilariously pathetic. I'm glad you stood up to him. Thank you, Real. I'm proud to have you as my brother. I couldn't ask for more. I love you. Hey there. I let him run. He whimpered like a coward, sprinting with his tail between his legs. It felt so satisfying to see. Still, I'm worried he may have gone to the police. He has connections there. Don't worry, he's not coming back. I made sure of it. Thanks, Ray. I guess we're even now. You still owe me my dagger. Right. With a feeling of reluctancy, you hand over the dagger. We'll see each other around, Real. We will. See you, Ray. See ya. He may say we're even, but I still feel indebted to him. He made me realize that only I can make myself happy. Only I can create a happy future. And I will. No matter what. Alrighty, so going through it, it's a really short game. I actually wanted to see what would happen if we did kill him. In the end, my decision still stands with the idea of letting him live in a whole realistic sense, but then again, the question is, what kind of outcome would you normally get if the other happened? So I'm kind of curious and see how well this would probably tie into a realistic feel, so let's see what happens when we actually kill the guy. So we're just going to run through all this again. Which is still an interesting thing to think about, all the things that happen. Is like, one, how people like this father here can just sit there and, not think of themselves as the sick person. Oh, you pulled out a knife. You're the sick person. You want to kill me? Oh, that's bad on you. But after I'm doing all this to you, you're basically only defending yourself, defending your sister. It's like, how can they not even really process what they're doing? They think they're all justified in what they're doing. But feel the power! Feel the power! But it still is a curious thought to think about, looking at this game in the context of reality. And in truth, I like how some games can actually relate that mindset. Some games, it's just a game. It's cool. It's fun. Sometimes they might have this little message that you might want to think about. Then there's a game like this. For me, it's like, okay, we really look at the situation. It's a very realistic thing. And the question is, what if you were in the situation for real? I know it's a game. You're not really in it. It's hard to fully grasp the situation. But what would you do? Would you be the person who is going to make sure it doesn't happen again? Or are you going to just stand up for yourself and ensure that they should know that you're not going to let them carry on. But alright, let's see what we've got. No, we're not going to trust him this time. We are just going to kill him outright. After all that he's put us through, he doesn't deserve to go on living. What the hell are you doing? Oh, cover the room in blood. I cannot do anything. The excuse I've accepted as truth and lived with for years. What a naive coward I've been. Simply running away. But now, I feel liberated. I'm murdering my demons, and I'm not afraid to admit, without Ray, I couldn't have done it. I have to thank him for opening my eyes. Thank you, Real. I know you've been trying to protect me all this time. It's been really hard for you. Okay, so in the end, she always views it the same. But that's always a consequence you gotta wonder. Maybe you went too far. It may have been a mistake to kill him. Still, I'm proud of you, Real. I'm glad you're my brother. Hey there. I killed him. I don't feel the slightest bit of remorse. I stabbed him as many times as I could. And how does it feel? I feel alive. Thank you, Ray. I guess we're even. You still owe me my dagger. Right. And so we still hand it over. We don't get overpowered by having it. We'll see each other around, Real. We will. I'll go and clean up the mess, as promised. He may say we're even, but I still feel indebted to him. Only make yourself happy and create a happy future, and I will, no matter what. Alright, and so that's what happens. So not only, because sometimes you as the person may not feel any remorse either which way. You know that you stood up to him, and whether you killed him or let him go, you are liberated from whatever torture they are. Sometimes it's, you know, something to really think about, or what you're really going to feel down the road, but you also got to think about those around you. I know people say you must not worry about what people think of you, but in this situation, especially when you're trying to defend someone, you always wonder, how are they going to respond to this? If you let them go, or do they think you should have done this? You know, they're not as happy with what you did. Or if you killed them, are they going to still look at you, you know, as they're afraid of you now? And in the end, the one thing I can fully grasp from this is, no matter what happens, you should always learn to stand up for yourself, no matter what's going on. Whether it be, you know, what kind of abuse you're going through, whether it be just a bully at school, parents, whatever. You don't need to just sit there and take the punishment. You need to stand up and let them know that they're not going to be able to just keep doing this to you. And I know sometimes just telling them is never an easy task. So that's why a situation like this suddenly comes into play. Words sometimes are meaningless without action, especially when the person doesn't think you're going to do anything about it. And sometimes actions have to be taken. Sometimes they may not come out with the greatest, you know, end. But in the end, no one should ever have to sit there and take punishment. And if you're someone who is, you know someone who's going through this, try to be a supportive person to help them out and help them have the strength to do what needs to be done. Whether it is just to encourage them to do it themselves, be with them, but never should anyone just sit down and take punishment like that, and no one should have to ever do it alone. So in the end, it was a great moral story. You really actually, you know, how should I say the word? I'd say touched me. Weird phrasing, but you know, it really spoke to me in, you know, the kind of situations. But anyway, that was The Crimson Mine. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.